Anime's back. We're talking about Code Geass episodes 9 and 10. We'll start with episode 9, Refrain. This episode is about drugs.
Is it though? Because it's also about furries.
It absolutely is about cats. So, High School Squad is welcoming the new cat into their student
That
council.
hip new cat.
Yeah.
1950s? What the fuck?
And to celebrate, they've all dressed up as cute, adorable anime cat people.
Yes.
And the president
Is also a cat.
She looking as fine as ever.
This is some kink shit.
Yes, absolutely.
Some animator was like, listen.
Yeah.
But what if cats?
But they had to do something this silly and this bright because the rest of the episode gets pretty dark.
Yeah, I would say this is maybe the darkest.
So this episode actually centers around Colin and her background and how her whole upbringing. Mm-hmm. You learn that she's fucking rich.
She's loaded. Crazy loaded.
And she has a maid that she seems to hate.
Just clumsy.
Yeah, because she's always a clumsy maid.
Yeah.
But through the story, you learn that Colin, or actually through the president, because the president has her transcript, and the president understands now Colin's secret.
Yeah. That
Colin actually has her real name is Kozuki.
Yeah.
Because she's an 11. She's an 11.
Fucking scum.
But her dad is Stratfield.
Britannia.
She's a halfie.
Yeah.
And the mom of her house is actually her stepmom, and her real mom is the maid. Who we assume at this point is just some whore that Colin's dad fucked.
Why did I say it like that? Maybe they were madly in love.
They clearly weren't.
Maybe it was what's that one thing?
Mm-hmm.
What's that movie with Sandra Bullock?
Miss Congeniality?
No. She was a prostitute. Was the one where she's a prostitute?
You're thinking of not Sandra Bullock?
Who's
Julia Roberts.
You're
thinking Pretty Woman.
Same. Whatever.
How are you gonna just generalize all white brunettes like that?
Just like I did.
Wow.
Like I just did it. Do you want? I don't know. I don't know how much more of an example I can give you other than what I just did.
Fair. I thought they're the same girl too.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, you learn about her backstory and her mom.
Yeah.
In the meantime, the Black Knights learn about this new drug called Refrain that's making the rounds in the 11 world.
Yeah, you have to use some fucking tattoo gun to inject it.
But what this drug does sounds amazing. Apparently, it brings back memories and feelings of the past. It basically lets you relive your most nostalgic memories.
Yeah, like that's wild ass shit.
Like, I need this drug.
Yeah,
I want to try it.
Cocaine's a hell of a
drug. So the idea is that the Black Knights are going to go raid the space that has all these drugs to get rid of them and blah blah.
Because they're using it strictly to target 11s.
Yeah.
Right. Because on some level that's extra dark.
Yeah.
Because not only is the government supplying these drugs, right? They're doing it through illicit means. We later learn that they're protected by the police.
Yeah.
And shit like that. But they're using this drug strictly because they know the lives they have given 11s are complete shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's just absolutely demolish the last piece of like willpower they have by letting them remember how good life was
before we invaded,
before we fucked them. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
That's some dark shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they invade. The thing.
Colin takes the lead on the charge.
Yeah.
She's about to just like murder everything. And then as she sees
she busts through a wall like the fucking Kool-Aid man.
Yeah. She's like, yo, nightmare frames are so awesome.
Even just one. Unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, look at all these poor people.
Ha!
Ha! So weak. Oh my god, Mom.
You're poor too? But we live in the mansion.
Yeah.
My whole thing with her being clumsy, the mom.
Yeah.
The first accident was not her fault.
What do you mean?
A fucking metal stepladder snapped in half.
Oh yeah.
right? And she
Yeah.
tore a thing down.
Yeah.
And that is supposed to set the scene that her mom's a klutz. I'm like, what? I guess the second one works because she backed into a pot, but it was one instance, right? And I just didn't get this character.
I thought it was more like it's not so much that she's clumsy; it's she's jittery because she goes like
Got all the drugs.
yeah.
But also, how jittery you gotta be to match the frequency of a metal stepladder to shatter the step in half?
I don't know. It beats me.
That's some crazy magic.
It could be one of those thin and light ladders.
Okay. All right.
Snaps at will. That's why she could carry it.
She needs one of those Death Stranding ladders.
No.
No issue.
No, let's not go there. But Colin ended up going through a bit of a crisis where she finally understands. Like, she doesn't love her mom, or she thinks she doesn't.
Yeah.
But when push comes to shove, she wants nothing to do except to save her.
And she sees the how much love that the mom has for Colin.
Yeah.
Because of the mom is currently just doped out of her mind.
Yeah.
And just talking about, oh, you're my lovely daughter. I love you.
Yeah.
Like, just be careful. Blah, blah, blah. Like, being very motherly.
Yeah.
Right. And she sees, like, oh, fuck, I'm a total dickwad.
Yeah. Like, I'm such a privileged child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have a mom like this who suffers every day.
Yeah. Just so that she can have that, at least see me and spend time with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm her daughter.
Yeah.
It's so, yeah, it's definitely like, fuck, that's sad.
It's depressing as shit.
Yeah, and so Colin's like, oh, well, no worries then, I'll save you, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And she murders this night police.
Oh, dude. So creatively.
Yes.
Just crushes the cockpit.
Yeah, because at this point, her machine can't walk.
Yeah.
It's missing an arm.
Mm-hmm.
And she still finds a way to just absolutely murder this dude.
So sick.
And that's when you know that she's a badass.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then after at the end, they save everyone from the drug raid. But then because they were on drugs that are illegal, even though they were Britannian supplied, the mom gets 20 years in Britannian prison.
Yeah.
And now can never see the daughter.
Yes. She doesn't recognize her how much trouble she's in because right now she's kind of in like a half comatose state.
Yeah, because she's out of it.
Yeah.
And
it's just so sad.
We need to make like a list of depressing things in this, and at the end of Anime Club of this show, we need to like list out top saddest moments.
Yeah. And just remember, this episode opened with the cat suits.
Yeah, they fucking threw me left field over here. I was like,
I bet you thought you're like, oh, is this another one?
I was like, beach episode.
Yeah.
Fuck this, and then it was not. Also, we've adjusted the power scale. Yeah. So we learned that nerdy bike messenger man, who's part of the Rivals, stronger than Suzaku.
Apparently.
Because he just like full half Nelson slams him into the ground.
Yeah, as if it was just like the norm.
Yeah, exactly. And then we learned that even stronger than him is the cat.
Yes.
Because the cat constantly beats the shit out of Suzaku.
Yes.
So right now, power level is cat.
Yeah.
Rivals and Suzaku.
Yes.
That is the official power ranking.
Mm-hmm.
It's lore.
Meanwhile, Suzaku is the pilot of the Lancelot.
Yeah.
So with the spin kick.
That's the strongest robot.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, next episode is called Gurren Dances. Mm-hmm. And this episode, basically what's happened is Britannia, in a political move, they have, I guess, hinted at the fact that they are going to assault the last remaining like Japanese fortress.
Yes.
And they've made
controlled city.
Yeah, and they've made this very public in an effort to lure out Zero. Mm-hmm. And so Lelouch's like, "You want me? All right.
Please, I know you want me.
Yeah. Let's do it." And so Zero, with his newly formed fresh battalion, sets out and they go to the center of this mountain and they just wait there, and then Britannia shows up and they're like, "Oh, JK LOL. We actually got like 1 billion units here.
Wrecked.
And we've surrounded the mountain, and now everyone's going to panic in the middle." Mm-hmm. And Alicia's like, "Listen, either die with me or you fight with me.
Or you can kill me.
Yeah, up to you. So you're with me? Great. Listen to me and let's roll."
Yeah.
And we will win. And Lelouch is just like, "All right, let's start the game plan."
He set a bunch of charges.
Yeah.
Well, okay, first off, they go into a cabin.
Lelouch goes into a cabin and says,
Ignore any suspicious activity, which is the broadest. For as specific as he's been with that power,
Yeah.
that is the broadest command.
Yes.
Like, what counts?
I don't know. Whatever is suspicious at that moment in time, and it doesn't change.
Like, the writer there was just not having it. He's like, whatever, just fucking broad ass shit. I don't care.
Yeah, it only needed to last for, I guess, the moment the attack happened.
Yeah. Because they got landslided.
Yeah. Because it turns out Lelouch's big plan was, we're gonna use our new machine.
Yeah.
And it's got the power of like a nuclear reactor fist.
Yeah.
And we're gonna use it to cause a landslide.
Yeah.
And he does it. And
technically, Karen.
Colin does it.
Colin does it.
She does it. Landslide happens, kills everybody.
It like takes out the city.
Takes out Britannia, takes out the surviving 11s in the city. I mean, they did say that, like, please evacuate the city.
Yeah.
But
there's still people there.
There's still people there.
Yeah.
And Lelouch just whatever kills them. So now Britannia is like on the back foot. They got less than.
Yeah, they took out like a large
Yeah.
chunk.
So now they're basically at the disadvantage, and now the Black Knights strike back.
Mm-hmm.
First up is Colin shows up, and she's ready to go.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah's like, I'm gonna kill Zero.
Yeah, because he ruined my
life,
my reputation, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, Orenji-kun.
Yeah, and that only sets him off even more.
Yeah.
And here's where we see Colin use the full extent of her machine.
The shining finger?
The extending shining finger.
Man, it's got range now?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, yeah, she's got this big silver arm, and it's on like a triple jointed axis.
Yeah.
And so, like, even though you step back out of range, it's got like this propulsion system so that it just launches out and crushes your face in.
Yeah.
And just like her spiritual father does, Dolan Kashu, she does the burning finger, the shining finger. Only hers is slightly different because hers isn't heat based.
It's nuclear based.
It's nuclear, so it's just radioactive.
Yeah.
And she fucking just melts him.
He's bleeding from the inside.
And it's awful the way hers works.
Yeah.
But it's also great.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And now you see that the Black Knights have their signature mech, and Britannia has one lying in the wings as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is where things start to pop off.
Yeah, the show is most definitely popping off. That is the way to say.
Yes.
Dude, I don't want there to be another break episode.
No, you just want to keep going?
I just want to keep going. I just like this show is crazy interesting with the politicking.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part.
Oh, absolutely.
And I even from the last cat episode, I was like, oh, these filler episodes are fucking weak.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to go. Like these 2 episodes were awesome.
Yeah. They were.
Yeah. And it was like Lelouch's plans.
Yeah.
They seem more feasible than his previous ones, where he's just like, yes, I found a random chessboard in this robot, and also look at the symbolism of me moving the pieces. And
it's so you understand who he is as a character.
Whatever. There was a Go board in that cabin. I'm surprised he didn't do shit with that.
No, he doesn't play Go.
What, the ultimate strategy game?
No, he plays chess.
Oh, because he's a traitor.
Because he's a Britannian.
He's half.
Because he's American.
Is he though?
I don't know. He's the privileged country, is what he is.
Yeah, but he got disowned by his privileged
You're
country.
You're right. But he didn't change his first name.
Yeah.
He's not truly like Snow.
Oh, that fucking line. Oh my god.
Isn't C2 the best?
C2
she's the best.
I don't want to say she sucks, but she's a cool character, but that line brought her back down to neutral.
What's wrong with her line?
What? Do you know why snow is white? Because it forgot what color to be.
Exactly.
A haiku. Like, fuck.
So fucking deep.
That's some, like, freshman year philosophical talk right there. That's some bull-ass shit. So stupid.
It's great.
I guess.
I'm glad.
It's dumb. Is that art?
Absolutely.
Then Shenmue 3 is art.
No, get out of here. But yeah, no, it's been pretty good. These 2 episodes are good. I kind of forget what happens next.
Good.
Yeah.
I want to see the darkness.
Yeah, don't worry.
It'll get there.
It'll get there.
Okay.
And you might not like it.
We'll see.
But we look forward to it.
But yeah, it's good. Man, yeah, these last 2 episodes, bangers.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. We're I think we're approaching halfway point of the first season, so cool. Look forward to next week when we talk about more
2 more
GEASS.
episodes.
Yeah. It should be
yeah. And as always, if you have any thoughts, if you have any questions, things we want us to elaborate on, email us at tniab.letters@gmail.com.
Is that the email?
It is. Or you can just comment on the YouTube page or the Facebook page, and then we'll do stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those exist.
Those do exist.
I forgot
to check them.
Great.
I don't remember if there were any comments.
Neither do I.
Oh well. We can always catch up next week.
Yeah, for sure. All right, thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.